Morning.
All right, so we're going to talk about the shopping annuity, strangely enough, and we're going to start with the enhancements to the shopping annuity. I think everybody agrees that the shopping annuity is a revolutionary concept, but it's one that makes a lot of common sense, right? If you own a business, you're going to buy from yourself. If you own a McDonald's, you're not going to go eat at Burger King. If you own Walmart, you're not going to go shop from Target. That basic concept of buying things from yourself and looking at your own business and then converting your shopping into earning is a powerful concept. So the place that this all starts is with the shopping annuity assessment. And so what we're going to talk about are some new advancements that are happening with the shopping annuity assessment, some associated resources that are out there to help you work with this, including the shoppingannuity.com, taking you through the workbook, as well as how to duplicate this with your team, and then again, what's new and up and coming and exciting that's happening with the online with the assessment. So all of this begins, the entire shopping annuity begins with the assessment itself, right? You have to know what you're dealing with and how to make the most out of what you're already buying, what you're already spending to maximize your shopping annuity. So it starts with creating business volume with our exclusive brands. And then it goes to creating IBV with the partner stores and all the products that are available on shop.com. Then creating duplication inside of your team, so it's not just you, but it's a team of people working together to create this massive amount of action happening in your organization. And then creating BV and IBV with your customers. But all of that begins with the assessment. And it's, again, focused on this fundamental concept. You're already spending the money. This isn't new money, this isn't new purchases. This is stuff you're already going to spend somewhere, some way, somehow, but instead you're going to spend it with yourself and convert your spending into earning as a result. So instead of buying Mac, you buy Motives. Instead of buying Snap, you buy Tide. Instead of buying Clinique, you buy Lumiere de Vie. And instead of buying the Centrum, you're going to buy Isotonics, right? Does that make sense? Are we awake and alive? All right, good. I have a tendency to put people to sleep occasionally. I just thought that was exceptionally fast for me, so I just wanted to make sure. I did. I set a record. All right. Now, once you've changed your buying habits for your own exclusive brands, then again, you want to look to shop.com and find all the other products that you're purchasing from someplace else and convert those buying habits to yourself through shop.com. Now, the place that you start to make all of this happen is the shoppingannuity.com or shoppingannuity.com. It's your one-stop shop for everything that you need to be able to help do this for yourself and duplicate this with your team. Contains all the files for the shopping annuity assessment, as well as a ton of other additional information. Now, to take you through the shopping annuity site, there's no one better than Sarah Rose Stack, who was one of the architects of the site herself.
So you guys, obviously, we believe in you. Are you guys ready to take this to the next level? Are you ready? I mean, it starts here. It starts with the assessment. Shoppingannuity.com, in true shopping annuity style, is built on MA Web Center's technology. Did you know that? We went to our own brand. We converted that to, we didn't go to some other provider. We built it on MA Web Center's technology. So now when you go to this assessment page, you can actually download the presentation, the guidebook, and the workbook, and it's localized for all of the countries. This is a global company. Do you guys agree with that? We're a global company. And so what's really important about this is if you're showing the presentation in Taiwan, they don't care what the US household statistics are, do they? They don't care. So what the team did is they spent a lot of time interacting with all of the country managers and all of the countries to make sure that they had local statistics and relevant information, not only in the PowerPoint, but in the assessment itself. So when they go through and they fill out business volume, what kind of BV can they be creating, it's with products that are available in those countries. I love that. But here's what it comes down to. Will this work if you do it by yourself? Will it work if you do it with your team?
Yes.
It's all about duplication. That's the concept. The shopping annuity concept is duplicating this in depth and everybody converting their spending into earnings so that you create true residual income, right? It starts with you, though. You must demonstrate this to believe it. And it's really important to get that. You know, it's sort of like trying to sell the concept of an annuity before there was an annuity. Can you imagine how difficult that was for financial planners to sell this new service before it was a service? It's hard, right? Not only do you have to sell the annuity itself, but you have to sell the concept. And that's what you guys have to do as well. You have to sell a concept and also get people to buy in. And that's important to understand your job. It starts with you. Are people going to follow you if they don't believe in you? No. You must demonstrate it if you're going to duplicate it. You have to understand what this is all about. It's the new identity. This is the 2015 pioneers. You guys have the opportunity to be what Elizabeth Weber was to this company 20-something years ago. Are you excited about that? That's exciting. That's exciting. That's really exciting. This is systemized for duplication. It's simplification, the old with the new, realization. You're doing it anyway. If you don't get that, you don't get it yet. You are not spending extra money. You're doing it anyway. It's maximizing the MPCP. Anybody have trouble prospecting and recruiting? This solves that problem. One business partner is worth what 10 business partners was worth last year. Wouldn't it be easier? And by the way, if you only needed 1 or 25% of the people to get paid and everybody's getting paid, what do you think your recruiting is going to do anyway? It's going to go up. Because you ever hear somebody say, oh, you know, I used to have to work hard to recruit and now people recruit me. Who's heard that before? I remember hearing that and thinking to myself, what does that even mean? This is what it means. When you're successful and you're doing the right things, you're duplicating the right things, people will recruit you. Everybody can do this. You train it once, you last forever. I cannot tell you how powerful this is. You have the opportunity. Who wants to be a pioneer in this business? Who wants to pioneer this business? Exactly. So you have to learn how to show the plan. You have to learn how to show the shopping annuity presentation, just like you show the plan. There's a couple of ways you can do it. You can do it in person, meaning you go to shoppingannuity.com, you download the PowerPoint, you show it in the homes in a group coring, or one-on-one, in a coffee shop. The other way you can show it is online. You can do it on a webinar. We like Join.me because it's a nice free little service and you can actually screen share. You can leverage Meet-On, but you have to learn to show the plan. Do you agree if you don't show the presentation, you're not going to duplicate anything? It starts with that. So here's a couple of tips on that. You need to walk the walk. Again, you're selling a brand new concept. The good news is people understand the concept of shopping and people understand the concept of an annuity. So you just have to merge that. But you better be wearing something you bought online. You better have stories to share. You better be serving Marley coffee and your home should be a shopping annuity home. And here's what I mean by that. If you bring people into your home to show the PowerPoint and they see Dawn on your kitchen sink and not Snap, they are not going to believe that you believe the shopping annuity.
100%.
You need to connect with people. You have to make it about them. Actually, that's the good news, right? I think you'll show the plan more. You'll show the presentation more if you realize it's not about you, it's about them. Listen to what they're saying. Be real. Share real stories. You know, there's nothing to practice if you're doing it, right? Easiest way to not be nervous about showing the PowerPoint is to do it, to live that shopping annuity lifestyle. It's the new concept. So another little tip when you're showing the plan or the presentation, understand the purpose and the progression of the section. So you start off by introducing the concept, you move over and you have to get them to admit they're already spending the money. If they don't believe they're already spending the money, they are going to think the shopping annuity costs me money. And then they're going to block you out for the rest of the PowerPoint. So if you want to be effective, you have to get them to understand that. How do you then redirect all of that shopping to shop.com? And you save just by participating, right? Do you want to waste your time going back and forth to stores, or could you maybe create a My List, do it once, and save time for the rest of the times you have to go back and buy your groceries or your consumables or anything else, right? You have to get their buy-in. Next is the forced multiplier, showing them that it takes 75% less work to make the same ridiculous six-figure income. That's amazing. So that's where the business comes in, by the way. They need to know the business. The business is the forced multiplier, right? They have to understand the business, and then it's your choice. You have to understand, how many people have seen the slide in the 45-year plan versus the 2 to 3 year plan? That is what the your choice slide is. It has to have that same effect. You make people stop and think, do I want to do this or not? And if they do, you show them the 4 steps. If they don't, you just stop. Don't waste your time, don't waste their time until they get it, right? Then you're going to do the follow-up and the assessment. Now, if that was very challenging, or if you're looking for other ways to show the shopping annuity presentation, now you can just click play. You can go to shoppingannuity.com and click play. Do you guys get that? Do you think you can learn from that?
It's a video, in case you didn't get that. So you don't present it yourself.
It's a video. Yes, you click play on videos.
You play the video. I just want to make sure we're connecting the dots. I don't know if everybody got that they don't actually have to talk.
So if it's overwhelming for you to actually show the presentation, you just want to click play and let somebody else show it for you, you go to shoppingannuity.com, click on the assessment page, and click play on the video, and it will be played for you. Or go to an NMTSS meeting. You can now actually attend a meeting where the shopping annuity presentation is being presented for you by an internet sales and marketing trainer who has hit the bonus pool, who's a Category 1 speaker, and who gets this and will help you duplicate this in your teams and with your guests. Isn't that exciting? It's just like the business plan, guys. You can show the PowerPoint yourself, you can click play, or you can go to a professional environment and have it shown for you. Now, from there, you're going to actually complete the assessment. That's the next step, right? And just so you know, what I'm going to show you right now is what we're doing for right now. We're going to show you some amazing enhancements that are coming as well, but in the interim, we're making what you currently have easier to use, right? So let's go through it. If you go through the assessment, the first thing that you have to get people to understand is their time is worth money. How many people have people in their group that's like, I can't build this because I don't have time? Anybody have that? Or I just don't have the time to get it out? Well, save your time. Your time is worth money. Even if you're not going to give it a dollar value, would you rather spend 8 hours driving back to a store or 8 hours building your business? It's that simple. So in exercise 1, you write in your annual income, how many hours you work per week, and how many trips to the store you make, and how many minutes you spend doing that. It will then give you a specific value or cost or value of your time. Now, here's the thing. When we do this assessment with our team, we go through these exercises and we accomplish 2 things. The first thing is we get them to agree that this exercise is valuable. How is this going to help you? How does this make the shopping annuity better? And second, we have to know how to actually physically walk them through the exercise, right? So why and how? So now what we've done, actually Ryan Stack did this because he's awesome. He went through and he did, I know, I'm biased. I like him a lot. But he made these little 1 to 2 minute videos that do that for you. Why should you do this and how do you do it? So when you go to the assessment page, there's now a playlist that you can just click play on every one of these exercises and it will do the assessment with your team for you. Click play on time value. How cool is that? Yeah, so you get to the exclusive brands, and then the same thing. You can click play, watch the little 1 minute and 55-second video, and then do the exercise together. It has to be a workshop environment. Now, what I love about this is we are actually changing the categories on the BV brands because we felt like when we were doing the BV assessment part of this, it turned into a product or brand awareness lesson. Like, what exactly is core? What does X mean? What does CLA mean? And so what we found, what we were doing instead was we were using the home shopping list. And so we are actually going to redo this, as well as the other cool stuff you're going to see, based off the home shopping list, so that now you're just going to ask general questions. Do you wash your dishes? Great, use Snap.
So as we're going through the assessment and we're going through categories of spending, we're looking at areas of improvement. So one of the things that we've been asked for is categories that we're already spending in. Does everybody in the room have a power bill? So one of the things we're adding as a BV product is a energy category to the shopping assessment. With this energy category, what we'd like to do is be able to save you guys money on your power bill. So we're offering a very exclusive brand of LED light bulbs where you can save money and fund your shopping annuity, all while reducing your power bill and your monthly savings. So with this with the LED option, we have a number of packages that we're offering. We have an economy kit that's a $600 value that we're selling for $499. We have a custom package where you can customize to your house the exact number of bulbs, the exact type of replacement. And then actually during this convention, we're only offering it here, is we're offering a $50 and $100 Visa checkout promotion. So you can buy a $50 bundle that's actually $70 worth of light bulbs, or a $100 bulb bundle, which is $129 worth of light bulbs, for $50 or $100. And if you use Visa checkout for that purchase, we'll give you back a $50 or $100 restaurant.com gift card. So you'll actually spend nothing, and you'll end up with a significant number of light bulbs. We also have the individual bulbs that are going to be offered with this. So with the website that we're offering, we have a site that's going to go through and educate you on the value of LED. The first page teaches the advantages of LED as opposed to the regular glass bulbs. The second step of it basically is going to go through the savings. With the average home in the United States, using average numbers given to us by the government, you can save about $42 a month. So you can pay for the bulbs to light your entire house with LED bulbs in 12 months. And over 12 years, you can put away about $6,000 in your pocket in energy savings and reduced power consumption. So with that, the great website that we have, you can easily buy the custom package, click one button, add it to your cart. 55 bulbs will be added to your shop.com cart, or you can customize it to the exact rooms of your house and the exact number of bulbs. Click buy the custom package, it'll add it right to your cart.
You guys excited for a significant amount of light bulbs? I like that.
I want a significant amount of light bulbs.
I'm always up for that.
Definitely.
So moving along in the assessment, how many people major in something? Health and nutrition, motives, TLS, web centers, anybody? Good, that's the other side of the coin. I'm sure JR is going to talk about that, but the win is shopping annuity and the university major concept. So what we did is we actually met with different field leaders in these different areas that are successful in the university majors and said, look, with your customers, what kind of products do you like to have on hand so that you can service them well, right? 10 to 15 customers. And based on what they said, we put together additional products that you might want to buy or keep on hand for your customers. So all you have to do, it's a really complicated exercise, put a little X next to your major, and it will calculate additional potential BV that you can be calculating into your shopping annuity. 3, regular spending, right? How many people buy food or, wash their house or I don't wash anything. Ryan does our laundry, but, he still does that. Clothing, drugstores, entertainment. You guys, we go to the movies all the time with our kids. It's fun. And we just go to our website and go and through Fandango. We don't have to wait in lines, and you get IBV, and it funds your shopping annuity. It's a no-brainer. But what this does is it allows you to determine how much money are you spending that could be redirected to shop.com. That could be. So when you're done and you look at all that money, and you maybe come up with $4,000 or $5,000, $6,000 or more, maybe it's 18 grand like the average. Now you're looking at that and you're saying, should I give this to the competition and make other businesses money, or should I make my own business money? That's the question. Do you want to make other people money or yourself money? Again, if it's too much, click play. From there, your annual spending. Does anybody buy things for birthdays, anniversaries, holidays? Did anybody spend any money to get here today, to convention? How many people are going to spend money to get to Miami in February? Great. Go through your website. It's that simple. What this is meant to do is bring to light where you're spending your money so that you can take the action, right? You need the information first. And then how many people get to this exercise and just skip it because it's scary?
It's the colors.
It's the
colors freak them out, I think.
The projections and the macros and the enabled macros and whatever. It's overwhelming, right? Again, just click play and Ryan will talk your team exactly how to fill this out properly. And by the way, we're going to make it really, really simple for you as well. But in the interim, we want you to have something now, more support, more resources now. So when you're done doing the assessment, are you done?
Nope.
No. It doesn't matter unless you actually change your shopping habits, right? All that is a piece of paper that says, if you did this, then this would happen, right? That's like saying, if you exercise this many times a week and you eat this kind of food, you will lose this amount of body fat. But if you don't do the exercise or don't actually change your eating habits, you don't lose the body fat. That's just a plan. So some of the things that you guys have been doing that's been working well, we're actually going to go more in detail to this at the breakout on Sunday, but some things that people have been doing that worked is pick a product, pick one product a week, and educate your team on it. Pick something that they don't know about. Share some testimonials, and then have a call to action. Say, okay, now everybody go replace that one thing. Couldn't you do that? Can you pick one thing a week instead of looking at this massive list of 1,000 BV? Can you maybe pick one or two a week and start there? Won't you get somewhere new if you did that between now and February? Mm-hmm. Exactly. Another thing that I actually found this to be really helpful is to buy things in 2s or 3s. Because why do people go to the store? Lack of preparation, or they ran out of something. Right? So for example, with cat food, we always buy like 3 cases of cat food. And when we get down and we realize there's only one more case on the shelf, we go buy 2 more. And that keeps us from having to be in that scenario where we have to run back to the store. So again, we'll go more in detail. Another thing that's very helpful, you identified that maybe you could spend $18,000 a year and redirect it to shop.com, but now you have to know how and where to go, right? Yep. If you go to shop.com, and you click on the categories right there, it will actually show you all of the different categories. So if you want to look for only groceries, then select the groceries category, and it will tell you all of the places you can buy groceries from. If you want to look just for electronics, it will do the same thing. You just have to be aware that these things are here so that you can take more action.
So with those category things, thanks, Sarah. With those category changes, we've been listening to all the feedback. So the feedback coming into shoppingannuity.com, all the feedback coming into shoppingannuity at marketamerica.com, as well as the boot camp that we just had at Mohegan Sun a few weeks ago. So we've been looking at the categorization on the site. And exactly as Kara was just alluding to, you guys have to know where to find the products that match the categories that we have in the assessment. So what we've done is we've gone through the assessment, and we're going to go through the category changes. To do that, we kind of looked at where people were shopping and where they want to be shopping and how they will fund their shopping annuity. So the first thing that we're going to do, and this is a work in progress, we're not there yet, but we're going to be putting all of the partner store products back into unfranchise. So with that, as you're going through the assessment, which we'll talk about later, you'll be able to get 2 products in unfranchise, matching all of the categories that you have in the assessment. So all $3,000 of your quarterly spending and IBV products, you'll be able to find them all in unfranchise. One thing that we're going to be able to do with that.
Wait. Can you say that again? Where are you going to be able to find all your partner stores?
In unfranchise.
In unfranchise. Okay.
So
that's amazing.
One thing we're going to be able to do there is help optimize the search. So we'll optimize the taxonomy and the categorization that we're doing to match exactly the categories of spending that you're doing. And as well, we can help boost the partner products that we have that have the highest IBV. This will help us work with those partners to increase IBV and increase our commissions. So you'll no longer need to look for partner products anywhere than your back office as soon as we get there. One thing that we've done now, and this is actually going to be done in the assessment, and you'll see it, is we've gone through the current government spending, which is where all this is derived from in the assessment, and we've matched those up to the exact categorization of shop.com, which is also your categorization in unfranchise. So the new categories that you're seeing here is the exact same spending, and it's the exact same statistics that we had for creating the assessment with the government spending, but we've changed the name. And that name is exactly the name of how you would search on shop.com. It's the exact category name, so you literally can copy and paste it, move it to shop.com or unfranchise, and pull up your results. We didn't change anything except for the names. The numbers are the exact same. One thing that we have done is clean it up. So if you noticed all the pages that Lauren released on shop.com for the new merchandising, and we have the new shopping essentials page, we tried to mirror those here. So we took the government spending categories, we made them a little bit more intuitive, moved some of them in certain places, such as pets and toys. We moved back into the home category, and then we defined the electronics category to be a little bit more friendly to how people are spending right now in those categories. We did the same thing on apparel and services, healthcare, expanding it out to really where people were spending their money and making it easier to find those products of where you're already spending the money on shop.com and on unfranchise.
How many people here really like spreadsheets and macros? Okay, there's like 4 or 5. That's exciting, that's good. How many people who have taken the assessment really liked having to go do it in a spreadsheet and make sure macros were enabled and go through that whole process? Okay, all right, good. Then we're on the right track, because we didn't like it either, We definitely didn't like trying to keep up the 35 different versions for the 9 different countries and the 5 different languages, all in different documents. So
It's iPhone 1. It's iPhone 1.
Yeah, iPhone 1. Yes. So what we wanted to do was we wanted to make this a lot easier to work with, make it a lot less complex to engage, and put this in a place that you're already going to make this happen for you and your team. So what we're going to do is we're taking the entire assessment, the PowerPoint, the guidebook, the spreadsheets, and we're going to convert it into an online tool that's going to be right in the back of your own franchise.
Jeremy, that was unfranchised, right?
Yeah, that was unfranchised. Now, for those of you who really like the spreadsheet, you can clap right now if you want the spreadsheet still. Okay. So the way it's going to start is you're going to get the introduction. So if you think about it, the PowerPoint was there to introduce you to the concept or help you sit down with a new person to share the shopping annuity with them and go through the assessment with them. Now each of those steps is an integrated step in the online assessment. So there will be a video that shows a little bit about the assessment and about the shopping annuity, opens up the conversation, so you don't have to say anything. You just play the video. There's a little summary intro as well, and you go to the next step. And the next step is the first exercise, which is how are you spending your time and what your time is worth. So the activity is similar. You're going to put the information into the input boxes. You're going to submit to the next step. But it's a lot less complex to work with, and you don't have to worry about having the right version of Excel, or what if I have a Mac, or what if I like Linux, or whatever else. It doesn't matter. There's like 3 people in here that got that one. That's good. I got to throw a couple out there just for the geeks out there. Just, give them a couple of props. It's good. Then it goes on to the next step. So you're going to go through the exclusive brands exercise. But again, here, we're taking the whole home shopping list approach to this rather than what we're doing right now. So you'll notice on here, it says, what kind of products am I currently purchasing? Do I purchase something for my pool and spa? Do I take a sleep support product? Do I use some sort of anti-acne product? They're general names, general categories, the things that people understand that they either do or don't buy. You simply check the boxes, and then you click to continue forward. And note also that on here we have energy. So the light bulbs category is already integrated into the same process. And when you go forward to the next step, it does the same thing that the paper home shopping list does, which is it shows you the associated Market America exclusive brands that go along with the things that they already selected. So if they say they purchase cosmetics, that's great, because then it says, hey, Motives Cosmetics is up there. If they say that they purchase Centrum, it flips over to tell them that they need an Isotonics multivitamin, and it does it automatically. And then if they see things that are on here that they missed on the previous sheet, they can go ahead and check those additional boxes as well, and those continue to carry forward. So it's a very friendly idea, very friendly environment. And notice at the bottom that it's keeping a running tally of how much BV that you're earning. So again, it's something that's calculating as you go along and continuing to help make the case for why this is such a powerful thing for the individual that you're sitting down with, or yourself, if you're doing it for yourself, to leverage for yourself. Then it moves into the major. Again, very simple. They check the box. It shows them the kinds of products that they need to have on a regular basis for their major. And that all gets incorporated into the formulas. There's nothing you got to carry over. The system's going to do it all for you. And again, there's no system limitations because it's all done through a browser. Then it goes into regular monthly spending. And again, here you'll notice that the new categorization is already in place. So when we gelled these down to different categories or broke them out, like apparel and services was a single thing, now we've broken it out into men's, women's, and kids, so you can get that granular if you like. All of that is based off of the stuff that Chris just talked about, and as we evolve and we grow, it'll be easy for us to update this, not just for one country, one language at a time, but we'll be able to do this for everybody all at the same time without there being any delay between systems or countries or translation, which is really powerful.
Yeah.
Next, we move into your annual spending. And again, this is just a memory jogger, right? You're thinking, what do I spend in the first quarter of the year? And you think, I don't know, what do I spend in the first quarter of the year? Well, this helps you know what those things are. Do you throw a New Year's Eve party, or do you go to New Year's Eve? Do you do something for Three Kings Day or Valentine's Day or Mardi Gras or St. Patrick's Day? Whatever it is, it makes you think, oh yeah, I throw this huge party for the Super Bowl. I probably should put that on there, shouldn't I? And so you enter that information. Again, it calculates it all automatically, and when you're done, you click forward to the next step, and it keeps moving the process forward. It's so easy. Now, this is where we really think it's going to be easy, because this is the one that really scares everybody the most, which is that multicolored one. So we started by taking the colors out, just in case that would help for starters.
Oh, man.
But the next thing was we wanted to lay it out so it made sense. So things are arranged so that your left is on your left and your right is on your right. Or your left is on your left, your right is on your right. Yeah. Sorry, my left is on your right and your right is on my left. And we've made it so that we focus on one business development center to start with. If you want to do this on 2 or 3 business development centers, that's great. But for a new person just starting out, let's see what they can do with just one business development center to start with. So we've simplified this down to center around one business development center. But if you want to do more than that, it's not a problem. All you do is hit the Add More link underneath there, and it'll add a new section for your 002 or your 007 or your 009 or your 044, whatever you have, and then you can do another one on top of that, and the system is smart and expands based on that. As well as the input boxes here that are empty on the far left or on the far right will automatically populate, and then you can just carry those numbers over. So again, we've simplified this down, and there's a video that's embedded right here while you're looking at the thing to teach you how to do it. So if you get stuck, you can just pause the video and catch up, and then restart it or replay it, and you're not in 2 different windows and all that craziness. It's all integrated together, and it all comes together really nicely.
It's amazing.
And then, this is the thing I'm most excited about. The declaration, the piece at the end that pulls it all together is so different than what we have right now. See, when you do this all in one thing, and that's an online system, there's so much more cool stuff you can do with it. So not only can we show your projected earnings and your projected savings like we did, but in addition, we can show all the products that you picked. We can show the products that are playing into your major. We can show the store names for the partner store products that you want that have the highest cash back and the highest IBV values, so you can maximize your shopping annuity the most. So if we know that you want pet care products and we know that you're looking for pet food, we can show you the store that we have that has the highest IBV, the highest cash back, and the best prices on pet food, so you don't have to hunt around for it, and we're just gonna show you the top 3. So if you don't like the first one, you can pick the second or the third one, but it's gonna give you the best options. Again, not something that you can do with a spreadsheet or a PDF file. This is only something we can do with an online tool, makes it really powerful, and you can print this entire thing out and sign it so that you have your own declaration. The other thing I wanna mention is, all throughout this, the graphic kind of skipped past it pretty fast, but all throughout this, there's links on the right-hand side that say things like, add to my list, add to my unfranchised auto ship, go to that store. So this piece at the end of the assessment automatically helps you understand where you're supposed to go next. What are you supposed to do to make this happen for yourself? Because like Sarah was saying, you can have the best plan in the world, but if you don't execute that plan, ain't nothing gonna change, right?
That's right.
So that's what this helps you do. So when you get the list of all of the BV products, right, doesn't it make sense that if you're purchasing those BV products on a monthly basis, you should just be able to click a button and have all that stuff added to your unfranchised auto ship? Yeah?
Yes.
Well, that's what's going to be there, right? Or you can add it into a My List to handle later, depending on what you're doing. So the idea behind this is to create an integrated experience for you and for your team so it becomes easier to duplicate, there's less of a barrier to engaging with this, and the activities at the end are easy to get people to do. It's not as much work to be able to help them make use of the assessment that they've had to take it forward to the next step.
That's the first thing that you're going to do with your team is take them through that assessment, just like you used to do with the home shopping list. Now it's just better.
And let me share one other thing. So this is just the start, and we're doing this in Unfranchised, but one of our next steps is to take this and create this as its own little site so you could use it as part of your recruiting efforts as well. So if you're going to sit down with a prospect, right, and you're going to share with them the power of the shopping annuity, you could take them to a site where you could do the assessment with them right there online. They can come away with that with their results, and it becomes a prospecting tool so you can show them how this business makes them money out of the starting gate before they're even started. Do you like that? Cool.
All right, thank you, Jeremy. So we're going to touch on a couple more enhancements that we're doing. So I know a lot of people in the room are probably familiar with Motives Cosmetics. Great website. Sure you use it as a selling tool. Has anybody noticed on the Motives Cosmetics website, down on the bottom of the homepage and on the product pages, that we're allowing people on Instagram to help sell those products for you by showing you great looks?
Yeah.
You can click those looks, you can see the products that were used, and you're learning from the best. So we're taking that tool, which is called Olapic, and we're going to bring that tool into shop.com. So we're going to take it and we're going to tie it into the shopping annuity. So by taking the best Instagram posts that are being done, the best Twitter post, where people are actually going and selling our BV products for us, selling our IBV products, showing how they funded their shopping annuity, we'll be able to take those short videos, those great posts, those pictorials, and we'll be able to put them back on shop.com. And we'll be able to put them in a slider to see how other people are funding their shopping annuity and help educate everyone that comes to our site with the power of our products, the power of the shopping annuity. So those products will be on the homepage, and those Instagram images are. We're also going to embed them into search. So when you're searching isotonics on our site, you'll see all of the top hand-picked by our UFO marketing team posts related to isotonics, the best ones that we see for funding your shopping annuity. Clicking on those, you'd be able to see the products, you'd be able to see the testimonial, and you'd also be able to click straight to the product page to purchase them. So we're going to, the same place you've seen those on Motives, you're going to see those on shop.com. So on the home page, on the search pages, as well as on the product pages. And again, these will be hand-selected, just like they are on Motives, and curated by our internal company. Well, we're also going to put those in Unfranchised. So we're going to help you sell products to everyone by using your testimonials. Exact same thing that we were doing on shop.com, you're going to do it on Unfranchised. On the search result pages for isotonics, we'll see the same post. We'll see the same testimonials. You'll be able to click those and go off, learn more about the products. Same thing on the product detail page. We'll be able to show you the testimonials. Clicking on those testimonials, we'll pull it up just like it does on Motives Cosmetics. You'll see who posted it, you'll see their testimony, and you'll be able to click off straight to the product detail page to add it to your My List, add it to your your auto ship, or add it to your cart.
Awesome. Guys, do you feel that's powerful? That's some powerful stuff. So if we couldn't make it any easier, let me share with you some other amazing things that are in the works. What if you could take the assessment on mobile, have an automated spending analysis that automatically updates, have those results interact with shop.com and your Unfranchised, get push notifications for your regular spending, meaning, hey, it's time to buy, this item that you buy every month. Don't forget to go to shop.com. Get notifications before birthdays, anniversaries, holiday spending, and anything else with an e-gift suggestion. Like, wouldn't it be cool if we sent you a notification that said, hey, you said that you purchased this month for this anniversary. Don't forget to buy this item 2 or 3 weeks before the anniversary is supposed to happen. Wouldn't that be easy? Because that's why you keep forgetting, right? Or what about managing your shopping annuity account? Manage all of your My List, access reports, search for BV product recommendations, search all your categories, or act as a virtual shopping annuity navigation. Would that be amazing? So we're developing an app, a shopping annuity application. How cool is that? Well, you'll be able to download it on your phone and be able to do all these awesome things because you know what? That's what applications are supposed to do. They add value to your life, right? So you'll have an app and you'll be able to keep track of your entire shopping annuity, get push notifications when things come up so you don't get set in a position where you forget to go to your website. It will remind you so that you convert as much of your spending over as possible. Are you going to download that when it comes out? Yeah, me too.
So another tool that we have for the shopping annuity is the Shopping Advisor. And you guys have seen the Shopping Advisor. You've seen it on for the shopping annuity bonus pool. You've seen it on shop.com. You've seen it on Unfranchised. Well, we wanted to go through and clean up the Shopping Advisor, and we wanted to make it a little bit more intuitive. So we've kept it on shop.com. We've also kept it on Unfranchised. For this presentation, we're going to talk about the Unfranchised annuity, the Shopping Advisor. We've kept the categorization the same. We want it to be simple. You go in and select who you're shopping for. And then you're going to see the products based on who you're shopping for. So what we wanted to do, along with the categorization that we're doing with the online assessment and what we're doing in the current assessment, we want to make everything match what you know and see on shop.com, what you know and see on franchise.com. So unlike the Shopping Advisor was before, we want to make it work with our search technology. So what we've done is we've made it very intuitive, we've made it look just like our current search technology, and we've made it use the same taxonomy and the same structure of it. So when you go into the room, you'll start into the kitchen just like you normally do, straight into nutrition. From that, you'd be able to drill down into other areas within the kitchen. The navigation and the filterization there is much more intuitive, much more like it is on search, and you'll just be able to click into what you want to see. So if you only want to look at antioxidants in your kitchen, you'd click on it, and it's going to just show you the best BV products for antioxidants. And keep in mind, the products that are in the shopping assessment are handpicked by our merchandising teams and by our product teams. And they are the best BV products, the best-selling BV products that we have. So we want to educate people on those quickly. So as you're going through the advisor, you can simply click to add to a cart, and that's going to pop up what we consider a quick view. And it's an overview of the product. From that, you can simply add to cart, or with a click of a button, you can add it to your My List. And then from there, if we have the information, which we do on most of the BV products, we've built great comparison charts, comparing our products to the other competitive products in the marketplace, the benefits of it from price points to ingredients. If that comparison charts exist, it will be a comparison chart on the quick view, as well as we've made this entire experience responsive. So it works on all mobile platforms. It works on a smartphone. It works on an iPad, as well as the comparison information.
I love that.
You guys know already that there's groceries in there. Again, these are hand-selected and merchandised products from our grocery selection. And it works the same way as the rest of the advisor. They're nested into the kitchen. Simply navigate through those. You can add to your auto ship, you can add to your My List, or you can add to a cart. We keep a running tally, just like we did before in Unfranchised, of the BV associated with all the products that you've added, the IBV associated with all the products that you've added for the partner ones, as well as the cash back, and then the total savings. The completion button, obviously, is completion for the shopping annuity bonus pool, but it also gives you a running tally of everything that you've just gone through, the total savings, the total BV, IBV, and the cash back.
It's beautiful.
And because you have all of the products like groceries and things like that, you will be earning cash back in addition to IBV and BV. So it's a really amazing tool to pull that all together. And this is live right now. The Shopping Advisor is live right now on Unfranchised, and it's live right now on Shop. So you can take advantage of this right now with you and your group. So how many people like what you've seen here this morning so far?
Yeah.
Feel like we're going in the right direction?
Yeah.
Okay, so my question to you and our question to you is, are you guys in with the shopping annuity concept? How many people here have taken their assessment? All right, for all of you who have not, you need to do that. You need to go to shoppingannuity.com. You need to spend the time to go through the assessment. Don't wait till these new tools come out. Don't wait till the enhancements come out. Get in now. Start working on this now so that you've got that under your belt. So when the new things come out and the new enhancements come out, you can start duplicating that with all the new people that you've brought in as a result of enabling the shopping annuity for yourself and your entire organization. Does that sound like a good plan? Excellent, excellent. Well, we look forward to seeing you at the Shopping Annuity Breakout on Sunday, and we look forward to seeing you guys throughout this week and have an amazing event. So thank you for your time.